So I feel you pulling back from me, Scorpio. I'm really worried about where we're going or where we're headed from here. Hello, Scorpios. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I greatly appreciate you. Whether you're new or returning, thank you for joining me. Okay, so today we are going to tackle what they want to tell you. All right, guys? What they want to tell you here, Scorpio. The person that's lying on your heart and your mind today, and or your mind today, let's see if they could openly speak with you freely, free of consequence, free of judgment. What would they say? Now, I don't know what keeps this person from openly talking to you, right? But we're going to see what we can figure out. If this doesn't happen to resonate for you, Scorpio, as these are general readings, right? Feel free to check out your moon rising and Venus sign videos or your persons, okay? We all be triggered. Well, we see the Nine of Swords right off the bat, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, and the King of Wands reverse. Sagittarian energy can be Aries or Leo as well, masculine energy, but we're just looking at the energy itself. Well, someone is very worried here. Scorpio, you could have gone cold on this person, potentially not communicating any longer, or there's some sort of falsified version or diluted version of the truth. I feel this person notices you pulling back. And they're like not happy about that. So I feel you pulling back from me, Scorpio. I'm really worried about where we're going or where we're headed from here. If this person can openly and freely communicate, they would say, I am very worried about the state of our relationship, it feels. And I can see that you're pulling away or that you may be unhappy with me here, Scorpio. I recognize that you're unhappy with me. But I also want to say here, there's only so much that I could do about that. There's only so much that I can do, Scorpio. I'm limited here. I only have so much that I can do with this or that I can do for you. Okay. What else would they say to Scorpio Tower? Here, you, Scorpio, with your energy. Tower is a shock. It's a devastating moment. I feel like this person is fearing the worst. It's laying really heavy on their heart and mind that they're really worried about this tower falling, what you've built together falling, or that it was falsified to begin with for some, because the tower is not a very sturdy foundation. I'm very worried that we're headed in a bad direction here, Scorpio. I can feel that you're mad at me. I can feel that you're pulling back. I'm really scared about where this is headed, but I can't do anything about it. I'm limited on what I can do about it. Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. King of Pentacles here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, Virgo, very strong for me as a reader, but I feel like this person really is genuine with what they have to offer. For some, they don't have much or they've been set back in some way. King of Pentacles is often a committed, stable, reliable person. I feel this person is confused here, Scorpio, because they feel like they've reached a maximum of what they're able to do with the situation. And I almost want to say kind of bums them out, but it's it's more like I feel a disappointment, almost like a breakage, a real. When the King of Wands is of a disappointment to others, when he piddles out, when he's unsuccessful, he either gets really mad about it or he gets kind of depressed, is how I see this right now, especially. So it's almost like this person is saying, I really wanted to be that stable man or that stable person. I really wanted us to have something something worth committing to. I really wish I had more to offer you. I wish you would stick it out with me, Scorpio. I wish you would give me another chance for some, but more, I wish you would just communicate. I wish you would open up to understanding where I'm coming from a little bit. That I do see effort here, okay, but I also see this as a king who, or a person who is very stable. They are grounded with their finances. They're really good, but I feel like here they were put back a notch on something, or they were starting up something new and only got so far. They don't feel so great about their recent setback. And it could be a setback with you, or it could be a setback financially, right? Scorpio, take it as it resonates. They're very worried about where this commitment is headed. They also feel like here for some Scorpio, because this pulling back, it's almost like you're not happy with them and they're recognizing that and they see you maybe stabilizing for your own as well. For some of you, you maybe it's like a recognizing here that maybe you're making further investments, Scorpio. And it's like, I really wish you wouldn't. That's what I'm getting out of this. I really wish you wouldn't, Scorpio. This is kind of sad. This is kind of feeling a little like heavy. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a financial lack or being put out in the cold. They may feel here that you're going on to bigger and better things without them, building your own empire without them with this pull away, or that you've had to ghost them entirely and completely through this pull away. If you have ghosted them, they're worried about if you'll ever come back. Will you ever come back? What else does this person want to say to Scorpio? Seven of Wands, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I knew there was more Gemini energy with that Lovers, but that is soulmate, twin flame energy, you guys, right? It's a deep connection, a bond with someone. I feel like this person is willing to fight, willing to defend you. Scorpio, I'm willing to fight for you. I'm willing to defend the honor of this relationship. They would say, I'm scared that you're going to leave me for someone else that you connect with better. I'm scared that you're building your own finances and your own financial stability without me here, Scorpio, and I can't keep up. Or I'm starting to get depressed because I feel that what I once had with you, I don't have anymore. And I'm really scared about where this is going and where this will end up. I just want you to know here, Scorpio, I'm willing to fight for it. Whatever that means for you, I'm willing to fight for it. If you're willing here to, does kind of feel like give me another chance, right? Kind of let's work this out, you know? I do feel that victim sort of energy. Please, Scorpio, please don't turn your back on me, is what I'm getting out of this. Gosh, I'm already talking too long, but let's get one more real quick. This person really wants you to know that they may have been lazy, or they may not have given much effort in the past. They may not have put in all that they were capable of because they got distracted with other things potentially. But they want you to know, Scorpio, if you would give them another chance, they're willing to fight for this. They really want to see it. Ooh, one more. What would this person say? Scorpios. 10 of Cups. This is, I want to rebuild our home. I want to reconnect with you. I wish we would come back on the same page. I wish we would come back to Oh gosh, I wish you never left. For some of you, that could have been that tower moment that this person is reflecting on. Whatever that tower moment is, they're worried about the state of your relationship now. So whether it was a big fight, a blow up, a pull back, ghosting altogether, a breakup, whatever this is for you, Scorp, this person really sees you as their other half, their other um their connection, their love, their soulmate. They see you this way. I feel that they're pleading with you on a lot of levels. Please don't slip away from me, Scorpio. Or if you've gone, please come back. Please don't slip away forever. Let's get your advice in this whole thing, Scorpio. What advice do we have for Scorpios, please, Spirit? I do feel like this is maybe for the majority of you, you have not fully slipped away. For some of you, you have, but for or even if you're not in physical proximity with this person, there was like a very strong vibrational connection that is now deteriorating, right? Whether you're still with them in their physical environment or not. And they feel that dwindling and they feel that pulling away. Okay. We have close friend or relative that popped out. We have ego death and we have homemaker, ironically in reverse, that wanted to pop out. Now, we're not going to keep them, but I do want to note them. Let's get one more. What advice do we have for Scorpios in this? There is a plea here. They're pleading with you. I feel setback. Yeah, somebody has been taken down a notch or setback either in their relationship with you or they invested in something or started something new in the financial or in the physical, world. It might affect their ability to provide for you. They were set back in some way here, Scorpio, and now they feel like it's bringing on, you know, this setback either brought on a tower, brought on a tear down of the foundation with you guys, or it feels like that's what they are so worried about will happen. This person is scared that they'll lose you forever. And they're like, it feels like a plea, like this was just a minor setback. Overdone. This has been going on too long. I've been holding it in too long. You've been gone too long, Scorpio. Vibrationally, we haven't had what we used to have. This connection, we haven't had this for so long. I'm willing to fight for it. Are you? I feel, Scorpio, that Spirit is asking you here to reevaluate. This person also wants to see you reevaluate as well on some level. But how did we get to this point where it was overdone, Scorpio? Wealthy versus rich. It's a fascinating one to come back here, isn't it? Because I really feel that someone's finances were affected here in some way, Scorpio. Now, whether that's after the fact, after a breakup, or before, or that's what brought on this whole disconnect. Wealthy versus rich is a great card because it talks about being wealthy, being rich in the physical world, having money, but also having those riches, money, wealth, money, and coins accumulate true wealth where you invest to grow, worldly possessions at the bottom of the deck. Well, we didn't see that before. How correlating is that as well here? Phew. But it talks about investment for that money, for those coins, into things that grow wealth. But this is a double-sided card as well. It also talks about the spiritual aspects of having wealth or having money in the physical world worth that versus being wealthy of a person, wealthy of character. So I feel here Spirit is asking you to analyze here what was overdone with this person, what maybe was held back on your end or what was contributed on your end, and maybe your value what you hold valuable here, Scorpio. Is it money or is it wealth of character? Right? This person had an idea, they made an investment, and it kind of feels like it was a wah, 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 or it took too long to get started. And maybe you're just very focused on the physical world, maybe a little too much so. This person is begging you not to forget what you had with them. And I feel this being your advice that Spirit is almost asking you that as well, to reevaluate here what's really important to you, Scorpio. Lesson learned. I'm talking too much. I really want to say you'll experience further setbacks if we don't learn some type of lesson here, Scorpio. And it's going to be different for everybody. Past betrayal. Now that's a funny one coming in. For some of you, your past here, not dealing with this person, well, for some dealing with this person, but your past in some way is affecting the present moment. You're expecting to see something that you saw in the past, so it's happening yet again for some of you. Past coming back to haunt you. And it's funny that it's coming back. Oh, God. It's funny and very interesting here, Scorpio, that it's coming right next to past betrayal. Shapers. So I really want to say Spirit here is asking you to analyze your past. Are you bringing the past in the future? For some of you, this inclination to maybe put wealth or riches or stability in the physical world above writing it out with someone you truly love, who has all the capabilities of maybe making it go far, but it's going to take a long time. Maybe you lost patience in that. Spirit is maybe asking you not to betray yourself by losing patience again. You know what I mean? Um, Something here was sat on too long. Potentially that's their energy as well. Like maybe they should have invested this shit sooner. Maybe they should have told you this sooner. Maybe they should have done something sooner. Scorpio, let's get one more for you. I do feel like this is shaking up somebody's world pretty bad. Trust yourself here. I'm getting to pull one more. Missing piece. Interesting. I think the truth is going to reveal, and all the pieces are going to align slowly over time here. You really got to trust yourself, trust your instinct, trust source guidance as well. But all of those things live through you. So it's really important that you're listening to your intuition here. Spirit will be trying to give you further pieces that are going to make sense as this progresses. But there is a beg and a plead not to give up on something that was invested here, created here, built here, Scorpio. And it's not only coming through from the other person, it's also coming through from Spirit. So please take that into consideration. And especially if it resonates for you, dive into yourself like deep. And how do you feel about them? Obviously, they're lying on your heart and your mind for a reason here. And so maybe ask yourself, maybe dive here, Scorpio, into those feelings. And depending on where you're at with this person, if you maybe want to give it another go round, because it looks here that before this tower fell, y'all were sitting in a really beautiful thing. You had a beautiful thing going. Maybe you could have that again. Okay. Anyway, Scorpio, I hope that helps. Oh my God, I feel like all emotional. I feel all emotional for this person. Anyway, Les, I hope that helps you gain some clarity on how they may be feeling here. If it resonated for you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, join the FFL family. We would love to have you guys. And yeah, until I see you guys next time, please take care. Peace, love, and light as always.